Guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be sharing with you all my 2018 beauty favorites. Now these are only a very few products compared to the amount of products that I would love to share with you all, but it's just one too many things. So I tried to pick the best of the year that I've been enjoying. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. In the future I will do more favorites videos, maybe bi-monthly, because I feel like doing it every single month is a little bit too much, and I don't try out different products every single month, and plus a month is not really a long time to consider something your favorite unless it's just that bomb. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the few that I've selected. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure you click that bell notification so you can be notified every time I upload. And without any more talking, let's just get right into this video. First things that I'm going to talk about is obviously what's sitting in my face, which is eyeshadow palettes. I am such a huge fan of the Jaclyn Hill palette, as well as her bulk collection. But as I've said before, I only own 3 out of the 4 different bulk palettes. But I just love the combination of colors in the palette. I love that it has so many neutral shades to work with, and none of these shades are hard to work with, in my opinion. They go on so effortlessly, they blend very well, and I just love the, I love the array of shades in this palette. And one thing that draws me to palettes in the first place is the variation of color or shades. Like I'd rather have a big palette of 35 different shades versus 8 different shadows in a palette with similar shades. Does that make sense? Now, out of the Vault collection, I would have to say my top 2 are Ring the Alarm and Armed and Gorgeous. I like the Armed and Gorgeous because of the yellow in this palette. It's just so beautiful, but it definitely has a lot of orange shades in here. And there are also a lot of orange tone shades in this one. So these were definitely my 2 go-to palettes for fall, especially. These definitely came in handy. And then for my final palette, I have the Milani Soft and Sultry, because I really did love this neutral tone palette, and I know I never went and picked up any more Milani palettes. Maybe in the new year I will, but I just never really got the chance to. But I just love this palette. For Drugstore, it was affordable. It's on the more pricier end of Drugstore, being $20, but it was worth it. It's kind of hard to keep up on who is actually loving Jaclyn Hill and who's not, but aside from anything personal going on in her life, like even personal wise, like I just love the girl. But speaking just for her line and her products, I just really like it, and I will continue to use it here on my channel, just so you guys know. They're not going anywhere, hence why it's part of my favorites. Oh, so I do have, I almost forgot, I do have this Color 24 Hour Tattoo shadow by Maybelline, and I haven't used this too many times, but out of the times that I did use it, I really did love it. You don't even need to spray your brush with Max Fix Plus or anything like that. It just goes on so metallic like, and I really love the finish of it, and it definitely dries down to where it doesn't budge, and I like that too about it. But the pigment is what I love most. Obviously, I'm really drawn to like gold shimmers and shades. I'm not really a silver kind of girl, but there is this white one. Well, it looks like it's like a white shimmery one. I don't know the name of it because I don't own it, but I do want to get it. But this is definitely a favorite. So for blush, I never used to wear blush at all, and then I started wearing blush, and the more I started putting it on, the more I was starting to love it. But one of my top favorites has to be this trio right here from Milani. I just really love these blush shades. I would like to try in the future more like a neutral brown kind of blush versus being like a pink blush, but I love that there's 3 different options. I like to mix them. or wear them alone. Whenever I want to wear it alone and I don't really want like a lot of blush, I'll use this lighter shade over here, and then every other time I'm typically using these two right here on the end. Lashes is something that not everybody wears, but I love me some lashes. And I'm so sad because these LASHAHOLIC luxury lashes in Instaglam, which I can't show you because I broke it by accident trying to clean off the glue from them yesterday. How convenient. But these were really beautiful lashes, so I'm gonna have to go to LASHAHOLIC. It has LASHAHOLIClashes.com. I'll leave it in the description down below, but I have to go on their website and order some of my own because these were really, really pretty. I don't know why I keep opening the box because ain't nothing in there, but these were really, really pretty. I got these in a BOXYCHARM box. I believe it was November. So if you go back to that video and watch my BOXYCHARM video for November, you'll see the lashes in action. And I've wore them plenty of times after that, but I can't really remember what specific video. So that's the only one that I can specifically reference. But these lashes were really, really pretty and really beautiful. I also love the Tarte's Tarte lashes in Goddess. But I don't have the box for that because I left those lashes at my friend's house. And what happened was we went out and I left the lashes there by accident on her bathroom counter. And I forgot them there, and I told her that I left them there, and she didn't remember me telling her not to throw them away, so she threw them away thinking that they were like a one-time use thing. She's not really like into like, she puts on makeup, but she's not like as knowledgeable, I guess you would say, like I am. But anyways, so those got thrown out, so I threw out the box to that, forgetting that I wanted to film this video to at least show you guys the box. But they are the Tarte Pro lashes in Goddess, which are really similar to these ones, and I think that's why I like them so much, because they're very similar. Foundation, I love, love, love the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. This has just been such a favorite ever since the first time I used it and did a review on it on my channel, which will also be in the description box down below, or I'll link it up there for you guys. But I did a review on this and I've been loving it ever since. Like, my thoughts have not changed. I still feel the same way about it, and it's just really bomb for a drugstore foundation. This by far is probably my most favorite and loved foundation from the drugstore right now. I also like this Born This Way Too Faced foundation. Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and this is in caramel. And by the way, I am in the shade Warm Honey for the NYX, but this one was a foundation that I purchased when it first launched, and I had got the shade that was like too light for me, and I wasn't really, like, I was into makeup, but I didn't have as much knowledge as I do now about it. So I probably could have worked with it now, knowing what I know, versus back then I felt like I couldn't use it. So I had given it away, and I never purchased Too Faced again, or this foundation again, not Too Faced, but this foundation. And then something told me to just go back and get my correct shade and try it again, and that's what I did. Now, I will say this shade can sometimes be a little too dark. Not like super dark, but it's a little different when I put it on, just depending on the time of the year. But I have grown to love this foundation. Like, I just love it. And obviously, it having a pump is always a plus in my book. But this foundation is medium to full coverage, and I just have been drawn to it a lot lately when I'm picking which foundation I want to use, and this is definitely one that I reach for a lot. For primers, I have this Too Faced Hangover Primer that I've really been loving. I really like using it. It feels very moisturizing on my skin. It doesn't break me out, which is always good, and it's honestly the perfect primer to use for people who have oily to combination kind of skin. So I've really been loving this, and it's something that I'll definitely keep using. Now, this Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer by First Aid Beauty is a little mini, not travel, but trial size, I guess. And I've been loving this. Like, this is bomb. I use this almost every single day now, and if I'm not using this, then I'm using this. But this is just everything. Like, this is just everything in a bottle. So I'm gonna definitely have to get a full-size bottle of this once it's gone, because it's almost gone, because that's how much I use it. But these two primers are just for concealers. This Tarte Shape Tape is just everything to me. This is in the shade Tan Sand, and I just, if I had to like pick one concealer to use for the rest of my life, it would be this one. I just love the coverage on it. I love the way that it looks, the finish of it all, the way that it blends, like it blends so effortlessly. It's just a really bomb concealer. I also have this NARS Soft Matte Concealer, and this one is not a concealer that I would prefer for under my eyes necessarily. I will use it if I have to, but I will always use this as my eyelid primer, like for my eyeshadow and to carve out my brows. Like that's what I use this concealer for. It kind of reminds me of the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. If I'm not, I think that's what it's called. It's just my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. It's the NARS Soft Matte Concealer, and I'm always using it, and I love to use it to even cut my crease, because I feel like it's not too liquidy to where you can put it on and it not be too much, you know. So this is just definitely something you'll continue to see in all of my videos. When it comes to cream contouring, this Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick is like my holy grail, my go-to, the one thing that I know I can use and be satisfied with and not have any issues with. It's this one. Of course I have to get more because I basically ran out, because look at that, and I haven't went and got another one since that happened. I just been everywhere, you know. The holidays just make you go crazy. So now that all the craziness is over, I can focus on, you know, the things that I need and remember things better, right? Bronzer. I was really obsessed for a very long time with this Revolution, Makeup Revolution Triple Baked Bronzer in Summer of Love. I was really obsessed with this for a long time, and I was really obsessed with the fact that my bronzers were like sort of kind of like highlighters, which is what this baked bronzer kind of gives you that effect of, until, well, I'm still obsessed with it, but until I purchased this Too Faced Chocolate Gold Soleil Bronzer, and not only does it smell really good, but it also is like, you guys see this all the time in my videos because I'm always using it. I'm just one of those people where you find something that works for you, you gravitate more towards that product versus using something else. But coming this new year, I will do my best to, you know, try out more things and more products. But I'm really happy that I stepped out of my comfort zone with the whole baked bronzer thing and purchased this one, because it's just been a bronzer that I've just fallen in love with. It's not too dark, it's definitely not too light. It's like the perfect medium shade for me to bronze up my face and kind of give it that contoured bronze kind of look. When it comes to highlighters, of course I love the Fenty highlighters, but I wanted to showcase these two specifically. Look at this. It broke, and I was not happy about that. Like, I was so freaking sad. This was like my go-to highlighter, and this is the Master Chrome by Maybelline in Molten Gold. If you guys know how to fix this problem, because there's a lot of highlight still left in there, obviously, but I'm just so scared to open it because it's just gonna go everywhere. But I really like this highlighter. This was like a very, very highly pigmented and gleaming highlight. I'm just sad that it broke. But I also want to mention the Precious Metals by Wet n Wild. This one is really good as well, and these both are affordable highlighters in the drugstore that you can find, and I really just wanted to showcase them. This is more of like a rose gold kind of, not glitter, it's not like glittery, which is, I like that about this one. But it's like a lighter highlight, and this one's more of like that golden highlight. There's one product that I have like a ton of. It's mascara, and although I love my Too Faced mascara, I felt like it'd be kind of redundant to show that in this video, not because it's not a favorite, but because I always mention it. So I decided to let that sit and choose from a few others of my favorites, and I chose to show you guys this Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. This mascara is wonderful. Now my packaging is like coming off, but nonetheless it's still the Tarte mascara. The wand is like really thin, so I really like to use this on my bottom lashes, but I also like to use it on my top lashes as well. It gives my lashes a lot of length, and I like that about it because I feel like my lashes are like really short and stubby. Today, I don't know, I curled them just a little bit and put some mascara on. Not this one, but this mascara is bomb. We have a few more products to go, and the first bunch is these lipsticks or lippies. This one's L'Oreal Nude Palette. This is a nude lip, and this is like my perfect nude. Like I'm obsessed with this nude right here. If I could throw this on with every look, I would. I mean, I could, but I try to mix it up and shake it up for you guys. I also like this Dose of Colors in Sleepless. Now this does have somewhat of like a gray undertone to it, but I like that. Like, you might not, or other people might not, but I do like that gray undertone kind of look to the lips. So I feel like this is like that perfect brown, purple, gray combination. I also like this ColourPop On Display lipstick in On Display. I said that. It's a lipstick, it's red, and I don't like too many red lipsticks, and red lipstick isn't something that I would like gravitate to wear only for like the holidays and stuff, but this is definitely a favorite holiday red lip to wear. And finally, for a setting powder, I chose to share with you all this Derma Blend loose setting powder, which I also have been using a lot of recently, and it's translucent. Like I said, it doesn't have any flashback, it goes on smooth. It kind of blurs my pores a little bit in my opinion, and I want to try the banana powder that they have. They just launched that not too long ago, the banana powder, so I want to try that, as well as probably get it in more of a not more of, but get it in a shade, so like maybe like warm or something like that, you know, like a light brown kind of shade to go with my concealer. But this stuff is bomb, and I also have to get a full size of this because it's not, I mean, there's quite a bit left in there because I have other powders that I use. I don't just use this one, but you know, gotta have it in stock. So that is all my products for 2018 beauty wise that I've been loving, that I'm definitely gonna carry on until 2019. So look forward to more videos with using any or all of these products. If you guys want a video for me of me using these products or some of these products, obviously not all of them, but some of the products from this video, so it'll be like a makeup look using my 2018 beauty favorites, then definitely let me know down in the comment section down below, and I will make sure I get that video done for you guys. I look forward to the new year. This is the last video of the year, and I'm so ready to share with you guys everything that I have in store for 2019. Think back to the fact that I started getting serious, like really serious with my channel only 3 months ago, and I am where I am today. I'm just really like mind blown about it, and it's just so crazy, and I'm also very grateful and happy. Like, I'm just really happy. This is my passion. I love this, and to many more years to come. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a very happy new year. Be safe, and I will see you guys next year in the next video or vlog, whichever one comes first. Bye guys.